One by one, we're collecting lies. When you can't get love, you give Valentine. You wanna do right, you got to do right. Baby, I don't wanna leave, I don't wanna say goodbye. But you don't know, baby, there comes a time for you when you gotta do right. Tonight, darling, don't turn away. This is our last chance. Time to talk, standing the lights forever. I don't know, maybe we're near the end. So darling, can we go on together? Why are you so torn apart? You little more and then further on down the line, you think that maybe it's over, only if you want it to be. And we thought the maybe it's over line was referring to a relationship. So we tried writing that kind of lyric onto the song, and it just wasn't going for it. And the same time that we were working with the song, my dad went in the hospital for major surgery. And I visited him in the hospital the morning of the surgery. We had a discussion about whether or not he was going to survive. And he was trying to persuade me that he was prepared to die on the operating table. And I figured since it was hemorrhoid surgery, he had a fighting chance. He might make it. I knew why he wanted to die. That would have been keep the fire. That would have been 100%. I feel like Doc. And so where was I? Okay, so waiting for the operation to be over, I went back to Mike's house and we picked up where we left off on the song. I told him about the discussion I had with my dad. And when we got to the line, you think that maybe it's over, only if you want it to be, we both immediately knew that it was a song about the NBA playoffs. So, what else could it be? So, this is that song. It's called This Is It. Times in my life I've been wondering why. Still somehow I believe we'd always survive. Now I'm not so sure it will be. One good reason to try. Lord, what more can I say? What's left to provide? You think that maybe it's over, only if you want it to be. Never wait for a sign. You may outside his place, taking the guitar out of the trunk of my car. And as I was unloading, the front door to his home was ajar, and I heard this bang, and then he started singing, which ended up being pretty much the actual lyrics of the song. And when he stopped singing, and they stopped, and my imagination kept going, and I heard so I'm knocking on the door, and I'm saying, Mike, we just sort of quickly shake hands, and then I say, play that thing you were playing a minute ago, because I think I know how the next part goes. So, because you got to do that quick, or you forget immediately. And so I like to say we were writing together before we met, and that's why. And this for sure. And do you notice that happens more and more lately? I was just thinking if there was any more to add to that story, but there isn't. So this is What a Fool Believes. From the Redwoods of Santa Cruz, California. Justin Claverie over there. She came from somewhere back in long ago. Sentimental fools don't see, trying hard to recreate what had yet to be created. Once in her life, she must have suffered for his nostalgic tale. Never coming near what she wanted to say, only to realize it never really was. No. She had a place in his mind. He could still believe there's a place in his life. Somehow, somewhere, she will return. Oh, she had a place in his life. Yeah, he never made a thing twice. Anybody else would surely know. I'm at in my life right now. This seems like, I feel like I'm leaving my childhood behind and moving on. And it was true until I had my first kid, and then that all came back again. And a few years after I wrote that song, not long, I moved out of my folks' home, and I got myself a place of my own. That is, I rented a place of my own in East LA for $65 a month. Now that's the appropriate response. It was not 1909. This was just a really crappy place to live. But I didn't know it. I was, like just 18. And I got my first job as a songwriter. And that easily covered the rent because that was $100 a week. And I was living pretty large at the time. And I remember the way I got my songs heard back then was I would go to different parties around town, and there would be always a handful of other songwriters who would show up with their guitars, and we would sit in a circle and trade tunes. And at this one particular party I was at, there were a couple of guys there from a band called the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. So I'd never heard of them, but I was about to hear a lot of them. And that was Jimmy Ibbotson and Jeff Hanna. And they loved the song about the bear, and they wanted to record it for their Uncle Charlie record. I was very excited about that idea because I'd never had a song recorded before. And about a month into the process, I got a phone call from the manager of the Dirt Band, and he said to me, "Kenny, I hate to tell you this, but we cannot record that song." I said, "Why not?" He said, "Well, we've been inundated with phone calls from the Disney attorneys saying there's a very good reason why we shouldn't be recording that song, and that would be called a copyright." And he said, "We've been told to cease and desist, so we're desisting." And I remember I was going on a date that night, and I was kind of I said, "I'm sorry, I'm kind of depressed tonight because I thought I had my first song recorded. It's not going to happen. The Disney lawyers killed it in the cradle." And she said, "Disney lawyers? Well, let me talk to Daddy about that." You can't make this shit up. I did not know that I was dating the daughter of the CEO of the Disney Corporation, which came in very handy at that moment. And she took me home to meet her dad, and I sat on the living room rug and I played with my buddy Doug. We played House of Blue Corner together, and he called off the dogs, which is a beautiful thing. And so because of Hard Walker and his lovely daughter Marnie, we're all going to get to sing this one together tonight. And feel free, if you have anyone at home you want to send this song to, feel free to pull out your little, what do they call them? Telephones? Right. And we'll do. This is the reworking of that song, by the way, that I did, so many years later when my fourth child was about to be born. I realized I was going to be thrown into the world of Barney again. And I thought, no, God, please stop. Somebody's got to make a record that the parents would love as much as the children, because the children are going to play it 60,000 times. So I decided that was me. And the first song that I reworked was House of Pooh Corner. I reworked as the title song of the album, Return to Pooh Corner. 2, 3. Christopher Robin and out to long under branches lit up by the moon, posing our questions to our deal as our days disappear all too soon. But I've wandered much further today than I should, and I can't seem to find my way back to the one. Tell me if you can, I've got to get back to the house in Pooh Corner by one. Be surprised, there's so much to be done. You go. Yeah. Chase the clouds away, back to the days of Christopher Robin and Pooh. Winnie the Pooh doesn't know honey jar stuck on his nose. He came to me asking help and advice. From here no one knows where he goes. So I sent him to ask up the Yaamava there. I'm loose and a jar from the nose above there. Help me if you can. I've got to get back to the house at the corner by one. You'd be surprised there's so much to be done. One more time. She saw the clouds from the sky. Chase the clouds away. Back to the days of Christopher Robin and Blue. It's hard to explain how a few precious things seem to follow throughout all our lives. After all said and done, I was watching my son sleeping there with my bear by his side. So I tucked him in, kissed him, and as I was gone, I swear my little bear whispered, boy, welcome home. Lead me if you can. I'll find come back to the house called by one. What do you know? There's so much to be done. Count on the bees in my heart. Chase on the clouds from the sky. Chase the clouds away. To the days of Christopher Robin. To the ways of Christopher Robin. To the days of Blue. Conceived in lust, sun is gonna shine bright. Come on. Even though he ain't got money, yeah, I'm so in love with the money and everything will bring a change. Love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes. Tell me everything is what? Yeah. Girl on the walls and world in a picture. Come on and drink it up. Love her and she'll bring you love. If you find she helps your mind, brother, take her home. Boy, don't you never know. Try to run with lovers on. Everybody, even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with honey and everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is what? Be alright. Here's a verse I wrote for my granddaughter. I see a smile of baby child in a grown boy's eyes. Now I realize couldn't be a better life. Now I know what I've been told is really true, my friend, and the circle never ends. Gonna catch you coming round and round again. Even though we ain't got money, yeah, it's all about money, yeah, everything will bring change. Everyone, when I ride, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything gonna be alright. Oh, give me a number and celebrate and play me one night Sunday night. And now, when we're here alone, and all is said and done, now I can let you know, because of all you've shown. I've grown enough to tell you you'll always be inside of me. How many roads have gone by, so many words left unspoken. I need to be by your side, if only to hold you forever in my heart. Forever we will be. And even when I'm gone, you'll be here with me. Was I dreamed that you were gone? I cried out trying to find you. I begged the dream to fade away, and please awaken me. And I took a hold of my heart and left me with no one to fall.